Yeah, breaker 19, breaker 19. Thank you for joining the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast. This is what I do every day, all day, especially on Wednesday. This is Cocktails and Conversation preview. I come on Instagram and give a little preview. But and while I'm testing out the sound system and making sure the sound system is right for my upcoming podcast at 6 p.m. So I'm warming the chair up. I'm warming the mic up, and I'm warming the camera. All right, well, while I'm doing this, I'm going to give a rest in peace shout out to Rudy Williams, man, legendary from Baltimore. That he's known. The Baltimore Kingpin was released, and he had a little time to shine when he got released from federal prison after doing 31 years. All right, so I got a chance to meet him a couple of times, and I got a chance to interview him for the Petty Ass Podcast. And like he was talking shit too. He liked talking shit. You know, he said he was an international gangster. That's what he told me on the interview. And I just want to give him his flowers. Even though I gave him his flowers while he was here, I talked to him and tell him how much of a legendary status he was in Baltimore. And I also told him about me writing about him in my book, Harm City book. I wrote about him in my book. So if you ever read the Harm City book, Harm City 1 and Harm City 2, Harm City 1, the lost ones, and I was one of the lost ones. He did 31, I did 21 and a half. So, and they said I was a neighborhood kingpin, not no Baltimore kingpin. They said I was a neighborhood kingpin and gave me 30 years. My lawyer was Billy Murphy at the time. That's why, they was offering me lethal injection. I don't know what the fuck they was offering other people, but they was telling me lethal injection. Then they told me life and 20 and testify. Who the fuck is I'm gonna testify? And y'all saying I'm the fucking neighborhood kingpin, and I wasn't even getting no money like that to be no fucking neighborhood kingpin. they always trumping shit up. Just like I don't think they trump shit up on him, but I'm gonna let y'all come and listen to the little interview clip that I did with Rudy Williams, our Baltimore legend, kingpin. So I'm proud that I got this footage. We went to the comedy show together, man. Watching Theo. Shout out to Theo for doing it big for Baltimore now as the comedian circuit. He's opening up for Mike Epps, man. I think I'm gonna go see Vino tonight. Big fat Vino. He's supposed to be doing comedy here tonight. So now Instagram, you can't hear the interview unless you go on to my YouTube page. Subscribe and like. Go on to my YouTube page. Subscribe and like to the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast. Then you can see the video of me interviewing Rudy Williams. His funeral is tomorrow at 10 on Rolling Road. And no, the viewing is at 10. The funeral is at 11. So I'm gonna be working. So if you can't get off in bereavement if they're not related. So I can't get off. So I'm just gonna give them my shout outs from here on social network. Give shout outs to Rudy Williams. But I did write about him in my book, Harm City. If you want to Google it, go to ebook baby. Amazon has the book Harm City, The Lost Ones. That's my story, as well as how me and him had dealings that he didn't even know we had. He didn't know we had the same acquaintances. So shout out to Rudy Williams once again, the legend. Rest in peace, player. Play this clip now. I thank you for giving me this time out of your food set. Can you introduce yourself to my...
First of all, thank you too for inviting me on the podcast. My name is Rudy Williams from Baltimore, known for Park Heights. I'm a playwright, novelist, director, producer, and I want to do my next movie next year. First movie.
Yes. All right. Now, I'm from Park Heights. I'm born and raised. Zone 15. I'm from Belvedere. I'm from the top. Where you from, the bottom or top?
The middle. I think you Foreman Avenue, Cold Spring.
Oh, shit. That's the middle. That's the middle. That means you can go anywhere, top or bottom.
Anyway.
Man, I appreciate this interview, man. You legendary in this whole city.
I put Park Heights on the map.
You put more than Park Heights on the map. I don't even think you know how much you put people on the map.
First citywide, bigger, international, bigger, uptown.
Talk that shit. Thank you, sir. I'm All right. All right, man. That was my interview with Rudy Williams, man. Rest in peace, man. And like I say again, I had written about him in the book. We had different people that we had acquaintances amongst us. What's up, Tasha, baby? I'm giving Rudy Williams his little flowers. Rest in peace, Rudy Williams, man. And I just played the clip. So if you missed it, it's on YouTube. I played the interview with me and him. And I just wanted to give a moment, give him a segment that he's due. He's due because he gave his time in the system, and he came back home and had a little time to shine. Not much. We never know when we're going to go, man. Every day, you should live every day like it's your last day. Yeah, that's why I'm enjoying my peace of mind, and I'm loving it. And I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to keep grinding until I get to a place that I ain't grinding no more. I'm just relaxing and spinning that guap, spinning that dough, spinning that peso, spinning that door hams. If you know what door hams is, that's if you went to Dubai, the door hams. That's that money, that luchi, that peso, that guac, that fatty. Yes, I'm giving it all the names that motherfucking paper. That motherfucking paper. When you get to spin that paper. All right, man. Today we having cocktails and conversation. We're gonna have two young ladies on here today. We're gonna have beautiful on, and we're gonna have reds. We're gonna have reds. These two red bones. So if you guys that like red bones, I'd rather have a chocolate, because the red bones, they be all bougie. They be all thinking they all that and all this and that. What's up, Clark, man? I was just giving Rudy Williams his flowers, man. You know, I interviewed him, so I wanted to show everybody the interview that I did with Rudy Williams. So, like I said, if y'all want to see the interview, y'all can go on my YouTube page, Petty Azz Lump and Reggie Podcast, and you can see the Rudy Williams and Lump interview. Yeah, that's right, Tasha. Say rest in peace, Rudy, the Baltimore legend, Kingpin. Yeah, but you know they ain't over. I'm not gonna say over. They didn't exaggerate on the money that he was getting in Baltimore and what he was doing. You know, the man out his mouth said he was going overseas. That nigga was going to Bangkok. Yo said I was going to Paris getting that motherfucking blow. He said I was going to Nigeria. I was really getting on those flights, making connects and contacts. I was like, oh my God, shit. The furthest I went was to get some New York. That was where my connects was. I ain't had no and then I wasn't even get money like that, and they gave me a neighborhood kingpin. How the fuck is I'm a neighborhood kingpin and I wasn't even getting no money like that when they sentenced me to 30 years? 30 years. Say, don't give me no bail because I'm a threat to the neighborhood because I'm a neighborhood kingpin. So I'm only saying that because the real kingpin was Rudy Williams. He went with the feds. How the fuck I was the state. Yeah, and I see why they ain't play fair with him in trial, just like they ain't play fair with me in trial. I think I should have beat it. I shouldn't have did a day in jail. They let people lie on the stand on me, lie and tell lies to send me to jail. How the fuck to get out of their own jam? So I'm still salty about that, man. Now, but like you said, I got another chance to live my life and get a second chance because a lot of my friends, while I was gone, was murdered. And I guess God set me down for a reason so I could get a chance to tell people and lead people in the right direction so they won't go down the path that I went down, man. Because I went down a serious path going, jail is not sweet. I'm not glorifying it because my number system made them put me in the worst jails as possible with a number. I had a number, but they're sending me to spots where everybody got life in 20, double life, people, cannibals. I was around people that was eating people, decapitating people. Yeah. What the fuck is y'all got me in this type of shit for? And I got a number. How I supposed to survive and shit like this? But knowing who I am, the lumpster maintain because real understands real. I'm not tooting my own horn, but I'm a real individual. I never was on PC, never got checked there. I was on AdMed. They did put people on my enemy list. Then when I found out who's on my enemy list, I just sign off. No, we ain't enemy, let them off. Even if we do see if we at all sign them off. No, that's what you don't do. You don't leave nobody on your enemy list. But they did have a person on my enemy list as soon as I got locked up because of my brother. It was a family member, and that was sealed inside I can't get him off of my enemy list because they put him on my enemy list as soon as I got incarcerated, as soon as I went into jail. So they didn't supposed to put us together, period. But they didn't care. They put us together anyway because they wanted us to kill one another by being naive. They kept putting, hey, how y'all doing? Hold on. And shout out to OG Reef. Hopefully you'll be home soon, man. We had people instigating, didn't know our history, our whole situation. But man, everybody needs a second chance, man. Second chance of life, man. And I believe if you do over 20 years, man, that's life. Back in the day, 20 years was life. Come on, give them people parole, man. 20 years is a goddamn long time. Shit. I'm quite sure a lot of the loved ones already passed. The people that, karma always come back and get you. You never know if you're going to get away with something. Karma, believe in karma, that it might come back and get you when you least suspect it, So that was my dedication and my testimony for Rudy Williams, man. Rest in peace, man. Like I said, I put his interview on my Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast. That's where if you want to go to and see the video, you can subscribe and like to my page. I'm coming on at 6 p.m. Cocktails and Conversation. I got two classy, beautiful, if you like red bones, on tonight on the Cocktails and Conversation on the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast. So now that I gave Rudy his flowers, man, I see y'all at Chastity. What's up? All loved. What's up? The trophy joint. The trophy joint. Thank you for representing Tasha. You know you my girl. Fucks with you. KB Tops. Yeah. So I thank all of y'all for coming, but I want y'all to come back and leave comments. We're gonna be talking about the women. I'm gonna let them freelance, man. Yesterday, I had the woman on there. She was giving us some raw footage of her upcoming song. Yeah, I wish you dropped something on me, Tasha. Drop something so them girls could really hear that fire, the woman's fire. Shout out to the woman rappers that's shining, like Savage from Baltimore. She doing her thing. Chantel daughter, she blowing up and doing her thing, man. I like her music. She got this one song that is off the chain. It's like she doing the West Side. She representing West Side. She show all the West Side Shopping Center. She showed Nova Pulaski. She showed a lot of different the Village. She showed Village. So yeah, shout out to Savage, T Savage, Chantel daughter. So Petty Podcast always support. And shout out to Theo Bossed Up, man. We had fun last night, man. He did beat the game last night. Gotta give him his props because he never win, but he won last night, man. I guess he had his good luck piece winner. He had his fiance with him, and he beat his sorry ass father. I think he was throwing me and shit. Yeah, sending me around there to get my head busted. Bop, bop. Yeah, so I lost, but I always win. I don't never usually lose in dominoes. So that was a good thing last night, and I enjoyed it. So Breaker 19, Breaker 19. I thank you for joining the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast preview of today's segment of Cocktails and Conversation. Yes. Yeah. And now, share. Mm-hmm.